Cleansing my Amazonite here, Margaret Cho Newz. I'm at the beach. It just needs to be cleansed. Doing well. Calling on the angel of water to cleanse my Amazonite. Beautiful. Oh, it's looking a lot better. Yep. Oops, I dropped the rag into the mud. Oh, mud is so beautiful, isn't it? We just love mud. So basically, it's done. Thank you, Angel of Water, for cleaning my Amazonite. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a whole, cameraman. I'm the cameraman. Woman, whatever. Doesn't matter. I know who I am. So here we go. There it is. It's done. Beautiful, isn't it? It's a lot better. Thanks, new friend. My new friend said, hey, you should go clean that. So yeah, I did. It looks a lot better. And I called on the Angel of Water to help it clear out, clean. I heard about the Angel of Water from Anthony William, the medical medium. I love that guy. He wrote, what, like 5 books? Yeah, he has his own website, medicalmedium.com. I love the medical medium. So, thanks for watching Margaret Cho Newz. This was part 2 of cleaning my Amazonite at the beach. Talking about my new friend that I just met. It's pretty cool. I love it. Yes. So nice to have a brand new friend. God. You have to be bold and make a move. You can't just walk by somebody and think that somehow you're going to get friends. You have to do it. That's what I did. I saw my opportunity and I was like, bing! Turned out she's pretty fun. We laughed. We talked about herbs and astrology. Pretty fun times, actually. Wow, is that a hotel? That is huge. Golly. A lot of people in there. Anyway, look at this beautiful beach. There's I don't like getting the shadow in. I think that's so tacky. Even though I don't have a cameraman and everything, I try to do a good job. I take Margaret Cho Newz very seriously. I love Margaret Cho Newz. I started it when I think I was 8. And I had my little cassette tape. And I practiced pressing those 2 buttons simultaneously. It took me a long time, but I did. Excuse me. Yeah, back in the olden days when they had tape recorders, you'd have to press the play button and the recording button at the same time. And it was kind of hard for me, but I did it. And then I did Margaret Cho Newz. And I'd say, oh, this is Margaret Cho Newz. I don't have any of the cassette tapes because, unfortunately, I read a book about cleaning out your life and making room for your prosperity. Well, what I didn't realize, it was written by Catherine Ponder, who probably had a whole house full of stuff that she had accumulated for her 70 years, and I was like barely 20 reading this book. So unfortunately, I got rid of my Margaret Cho Newz because I was trying to find something to get rid of, and honestly, I didn't really have anything to get rid of. I just thought, here's the formula. You get rid of your stuff and the prosperity flows in. So I was like, what do you do if you don't have anything to get rid of? You just start dumping your birth certificate, I guess. I don't know. That's basically what it feels like. My old cassette tapes of Margaret Cho Newz are gone forever. But now I'm making my own Margaret Cho Newz on the YouTube. And I bought some POE, cryptocurrency, POE, in hopes that you know, if that ever actually works. They don't actually have a working, I mean, nothing works. They're just kind of working on stuff in the background. That's what they say. So I'm just trusting that that's really what they're doing. I don't know if they are or not. The only way I can know is just hang on to my POE and see if that's actually what they were doing. And then hopefully in the future, when the internet is all different and it's the blockchain and blah blah blah, I will be ready to go Margaret Cho Newz on POE, P-O-E. So I'm hanging on to my POE, waiting for that, and I don't even know if that's how it works. Just don't have a clue. But I thought, hey, it's, you know, it's publishing with the blockchain, and I thought that's what I'm doing. So I honestly don't know if it even applies to what I'm doing. I think it does, because you can put videos on POE and various things like that. And so I thought, hey, that's what I'm going to try and see if I can, you know, have a good future for Margaret Cho Newz. That's a pretty rock. Look at it. Where is it? Oh, that's beautiful. I think I'm going to take that one. Oh yeah. It's like a heart shape, kind of. Beautiful. It's like a heart with a lot of scars, but it's still a heart. It's misshapen, kind of like my heart. Deeply scarred, but vaguely still beating somehow. Thank you so much for watching Margaret Cho Newz. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I think I might have 6 now. And yeah, I'm not terribly ambitious that way, but I really appreciate my subscribers nevertheless. So, but I also have my art principles. Like, I want to do certain things for the artistic value of them. So those are going to be my moment of silence. Is you know, that's a real big one for me, because you know, having so much Irish blood, I had a lot of alcoholics in my family, of course. That's you know, I think it's a requirement. I don't know how I managed to not drink. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Anyway, what would I know? I've never been to Ireland, but I got some Irish blood flowing through my veins, and so I like to tell stories. And I appreciate Alcoholics Anonymous deeply, because yeah, that was a big game changer for me. When one of my family members, who I think likes to remain anonymous, got sober in AA, and was a big life-changing experience for me to have that person still there for me because of AA. And that's why I like to do the moment of silence, for that reason. And also, well, it's like a tribute to AA, as I'm saying. Just a thank you to AA, and also, you know, like, when you're getting clean and sober, you might need a moment of silence, just a minute to see, you know, And sometimes meditations can be boring, so that's why mine are all different. And they're based in nature, because nature heals our souls from the traumas that we've been through. And the other reason why I like to do Moment of Silence is because, you know, I grew up with a lot of nature, and I can see the nature going away. It's really horrible in a lot of ways. And I want to say, you know, give a shout out for nature. And also to take a moment to not be talking and not be thinking and plotting and scheming and planning and what else am I going to buy, and you know, it's just like a moment. That's what it's for. It's a moment to just say, okay, I'm just going to take a moment and be silent and experience some nature. And sometimes you're stuck in an office and you can't get out to nature, so you can tune in to Margaret Cho Newz for a minute. It's mostly 1 minute and 8 seconds, but roughly around there. I like to keep it exactly 1 minute and 8 seconds, but it doesn't always work. And this is not a perfect channel, it's an imperfect channel. So that's the other thing about Margaret Cho Newz, that very, very imperfect. And but it's happening. Margaret Cho Newz is rolling. Let's hear it for Margaret Cho Newz. Woo! Thank you so much for watching Margaret Cho Newz. Hope you have a great day today.